My name is Zoe. I am 22 years old. I live in New York. All my life I wanted freedom. I wanted to live alone. So the moment I got my first job, I left my parents' house. My parents were sad. They begged me not to leave. They warned me, the city is dangerous. Crime is everywhere. But I did not listen. I thought I was strong. I thought nothing bad could happen to me. I found a small apartment. The rent was high, but I loved it. Soon my friend Clara moved in with me. Together, we felt happy and free. We were young. We wanted fun. We went to parties. We went to clubs. We laughed. We danced. We lived like nothing could ever break us. Until one night, everything changed. At first, I had noticed a man outside the club. He stood far away, but his eyes were always on me. I told myself, maybe I am imagining it. But then the notes started coming. He wrote about my clothes. You wore blue today. You laughed with your friend. You walked home at 10:45. Every step I took, he watched me. I tried to ignore it, but deep inside, I was scared. One night, when I left my house, the street was empty. The air was cold. Then I heard it. Footsteps behind me. Slow, heavy, close. My heart beat fast. I walked faster. The footsteps followed. I turned. And then he grabbed me. A hand covered my mouth. I was pulled into a dark alley. My back hit the wall. A knife pressed against my neck. Cold, hard, sharp. Don't scream, he whispered. If you scream, I will kill you. I froze. My body shook. Tears rolled down my face. He pushed my head back. His eyes met mine, and I saw him. It was Brian, my cousin. The same Brian I grew up with. The same Brian who sat at family dinners, quiet, angry, staring. The same Brian I once called my brother. Memories rushed back. Brian had no father. His mother, my father's sister, raised him alone. She was poor, tired, struggling. Everyone knew. Everyone pitied him, but no one gave him love. And he saw me, loved, happy, safe. And he hated me for it. You had everything, he spat. They loved you. They gave you joy. They gave you life. And me? Nothing. I was invisible. I was nothing. And tonight, Zoe, you will pay. The knife pressed deeper. Blood slid down my neck. I wanted to scream, but his hand crushed my mouth. My cousin, my own blood, and he wanted me dead? Then a voice broke the night. Let her go. A man stood at the end of the alley, strong, tall, angry. Brian screamed, Stay back. I'll kill her. The knife shook at my throat. The man stepped closer. I am her God, he said firmly. Her father sent me. If you hurt her, you will not leave alive. Brian laughed. His voice was sharp, broken. They gave her everything, and they gave me nothing. If she dies, they will feel my pain. The knife cut harder. My vision blurred. I thought it was the end. But the guard moved, fast, powerful. His fist struck Brian's hand. The knife flew into the dark. Brian roared. He fought like an animal, years of hate in every punch. But the guard was stronger, blow after blow, until Brian fell to the ground. I collapsed, shaking, blood on my skin. Police came. They dragged Brian away. He looked at me one last time. His eyes were wild, his mouth full of hate. You stole my life, he screamed. You stole everything. You will never forget me. His words cut deeper than the knife. That night I returned home. My mother hugged me so tight I could not breathe. My father's eyes were wet, but he said no words. I could not sleep. I kept hearing his footsteps. I kept seeing Brian's face. That night, my cousin Brian tried to kill me. And that night, I almost died.